Enemy strafe run inbound. We have the lead.
Hey guys, it's Fake. It's been a while since I did a commentary. My microphone is just not it's not holding up very well anymore. You know, it is just like a standard rock band mic, and it's about time that I replaced it. But currently, I don't have any money. I don't even have like live anymore. It just ran out, and so I'm gonna have to cancel my subscription to Crunchyroll, which kind of sucks because I'll be without anime for a few days. But oh well. This commentary might end up being just like one gigantic cool story, bro, to you. If it is, I'm sorry. You know, you could feel free to dislike it. I mean, that button is there for a reason. It's not like it's, something that means that you hate me. It just means that you didn't like the video, and that's totally cool if you do. I'm not gonna like cry, or go in the corner if you do. But this commentary is basically gonna be about how awesome drama class is, and it's also gonna like be based around a girl story, I guess. And it is going to be kind of embarrassing for me to tell all this. And I have to switch some of the names probably just to make things, not so bad. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just going to get into it. And I'm going to begin by taking you back in time to when I was in 7th grade. And 7th grade is important to me because that is when I finally settled down with a social group, which was Mexican soccer, Mexican soccer players. Since I am Mexican and I do love soccer, I also like tennis, but it's besides the point. I also failed my first class. It was actually math, 7th grade math, and I had to go to summer school. And I found out that summer school was a lot better because I had a better teacher for summer school. It was actually a Spanish teacher, by the way, which made everything really hilarious. But basically, in 7th grade, I met this girl who we'll call Alice, and she was very beautiful, very kind, very sweet, very shy. She didn't talk very much, and she had no real history of relationships, which is why I thought it'd be a good idea to, slowly ask her out. And then but I never really got to that moment. It started with giving her candy, and I got her roses on Valentine's Day, and I bought her a bear. And basically one day in PE, her friend, who we'll call April, that was actually a really bad choice of name, but she decided that she would tell her friend April to reject me in the middle of PE, or at the beginning of PE, which is even worse because we were lined up, waiting to take roll or attendance, and we had to line up on our numbers. And all of a sudden, April comes up to me, who I don't really know and I don't really talk to because I know that she's not that great of a person, and which is really funny because you can tell who the people that are gonna fail in life are, and definitely that person, April, is not doing so well right now. Water break, sorry, but basically. It's really embarrassing, and I didn't really think about it that much. I was kind of fine. I didn't stress over it. I was able to enjoy my PE class very well without any worrying over it. And then lunch came, and this girl who I knew by name, but I didn't know her, as in I've met her or talked to her before, comes up and hugs me, and I was just completely confused out of my mind. Why is this person hugging me? I wasn't I wouldn't say I would have denied it, but it was still just very weird. So I asked her, I was like, why are you hugging me? And she goes, I heard everything. And I'm like, you heard about what? And then she says that you were rejected. She's like, it's so horrible. And, I was infuriated right then because I was like, well, why did this even get out? Why does it need to be such a public thing? And then she tells me, April told me, and I freaked out, and I was like, wow. So from then on, I really hated April even more. And then I just really kind of gave up on the girl Alice because the way she handled it, I understand, she probably didn't understand that it would go like this because she's very innocent. She would never have done that on purpose, but it was still that's something that you should do on purpose. And, I think it's very, how should I even say it? It's just not cool if you can't handle these type of things on your own. If you want to ask somebody out, then you should ask them out personally. If you want to reject somebody, then you should do that in person. It's kind of despicable that you would have somebody else take care of something like that. And I totally understand though. You might have shy moments or embarrassing moments, but you need to own up to these sort of things because it definitely can become a big deal. But now we're gonna skip to 8th grade. 8th grade, I took a math class with Alice. it was not really awkward. Just never talked to her. I did help her out with math like a few times, but overall, there's really no interaction there. And then freshman year, did not see her at all. I kind of just forget about her. I didn't. She would never even cross my mind after that point. And that's when in sophomore year, I ended up in a drama class, which I didn't choose, but I didn't. I wasn't really against it because drama class is always very fun. I just chose something other than that. I chose like graphic design, I think. And basically, it's like the beginning of the year. The first week goes by without me really knowing anybody in the class because our drama classes are really huge since we do them on the stage, and it's just able to function well with a lot of people. And basically, it's the first monologue, the first time that we're all gonna like do something, and I volunteer to go first because I know the teacher likes people that take initiative, and I noticed there's like a lot of new faces in the class, and I wanted to like help break the ice, and I figured why not why don't I do it, so I can get it over with. Maybe I'll get some extra points, et cetera, et cetera. And I just really didn't mind it, so I decided to do a monologue that was from like the Peanuts gang, Charlie Brown, Snoopy. You should know that, but it's basically Charlie Brown talking about the little redheaded girl that he has a crush on. And I walk up in the middle of the stage, perfectly calm. I have all my lines memorized. I take my chair up because the chair was part of like the thing, and I turn around, and who do I see but Alice in the front row, staring at me, and my mind just went blank. I lost everything, all my focus, and actually had to like turn around and regain myself for a little bit, and it was very awkward for the entire class. But gosh, this commentary is like already gonna end. I think I'm actually gonna put some extra gameplay, like a little Barrett streak or something. So let me take a second to do that. Hold on, I'll be right back. Well, my mic hasn't made any staticky sounds, so that's good. And don't mind the throwing knife. That was just because the game ended and my controller went weird. But back to the story. I was turned around, thinking, and I told my teacher to give me a second. I was hoping that nobody would, be too awkwarded out by maybe just like standing up there in the middle of the stage, not doing anything. And I had to think about it, and I realized drama class is what got me over my like speaking problem in the first place in middle school, because I had drama class in middle school, like I think almost all my years. And basically, I figured, well, there's probably a reason that she's in this class and that I'm in this class together, and I might as well get over it and get over her in turn. And I gave my presentation of my monologue. Sorry, I don't know why I messed it up like that, but I was able to do the monologue without any worry, and I was able to look at her right in the eye once I finished, and nothing really happened. What kind of sucked though was that like halfway into that semester she switched schools, I guess you could say, and since then I haven't really talked to her that much. I still have her on Facebook, but definitely no interaction there. But that's kind of just like a cool story, and I really do think drama class is very important. You should always take one if you have like the option, at least once, just to see what it's like, because it's pretty cool and it helps you get over certain like fears, and it's always just like a great experience. But that's pretty much it for now. I hope you enjoyed my 25-2 bare bones CDM and my AC-130 streak, I want to say, probably, of this AS-50 on interchange. So thank you for watching, guys. Goodbye. Have an awesome weekend, and stay tuned for the montage on Monday. It's going to be awesome. See ya.